Hi Carol, I just wanted to say thank you for trying our product, and I'm sorry you haven't had the result you were expecting. Just to go over a few tips, 'cause it might be there's something you're doing that can change slightly that will make it work a bit better for you. So if we're using Powair on carpet or upholstery, so on the carpet on the ground or like sofas or beds or those kind of things, especially if this is already dried, so it's a historical accident, not a brand new accident, what we're going to want to make sure is that we are absolutely dousing the area in the Powair and getting it really, really soaked. You're going to need the Powair to sink in further than where the urine did in the first place, so it can get to all the same areas and break it down really, really well. So what I'm going to suggest is you go back to the place that you were trying to get rid of the urine smell, and I mean really spray it. So spray, spray, spray. I'm often, if I'm using it on an old wee or an old area a dog has been going in multiple times, I'm using quite a chunk of a bottle on that first application. You can buy the refills as well, and sometimes I've got a refill and I just pour it on and then soak it in with pressing some pressure on there to make sure it gets in really, really deep. You're then going to want to leave it. I leave it for around 30 minutes to sink in and get in there and break all those proteins down so that it gets rid of the smell. And then I give it I'll soak some of it up with a tea towel or something like that. Then I give it another application and scrub it in, and then I leave it dry naturally. So you do need to use quite a lot of the product if you're using it on like an old stain or old smell, particularly if it's in something like carpet or a sofa or that kind of thing. If it's just on wood flooring or laminate flooring, then of course just a quick spray and a wipe is going to work. Or if it's a very fresh wee, we recommend that you soak up the wee and then apply some. I'm still quite liberal even with a fresh wee, but if you've got an old wee that has sunk in and dried in, you are going to need use quite a lot of this stuff and leave it for quite a long time to do its job. It's not just going to kind of get rid of it straight away. Obviously, if you've had a dog that's been going into the toilet inside on some carpet for like months or years, then it's possible that the urine is so far in that you might not be able to get to it. For example, if it's gone into beyond the underlay or into the wood underneath your flooring, then that can be a little trickier. But this stuff, honestly, for so many people, including ourselves, I've got a naughty little dog that has weed inside a lot in some areas. This stuff has been really, really good. But yeah, just double check you're using it correctly, and please reach out to us if you want some more advice or to have a little chat and see if there's anything we can do to help you with the Powair. Thanks, Carol.